remember, there's more beginners in the world than intermediate and advanced.
True.
And the reason is because we know so many people won't be in the market now.
Yeah.
Everybody want to learn how to make some money. Everybody want to learn how to grow their bread, right? But they don't know how. So we need to be that incubator that takes them on a journey from beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So all our content has to line up like that. So write this on your board. You want to write YouTube audience. All right, so you know our audience is gonna consist of every level. So you're gonna have that beginner level. So write that beginner.
All right.
And then you're gonna write that intermediate level. And then you're gonna write that, I guess you would say, high level.
High level.
Advanced.
Advanced, okay.
Advanced. All right. So what we got to do right now, our goal and our agenda is to navigate the space where we talking to all three audiences.
Okay.
Right now, what happens is you're gonna have people in that advanced phase, right? They're so advanced, they gonna feel like they don't need the beginner or the intermediate phase. So we got to make the beginner intermediate phase great for beginners, but also may have a few details that the advanced and the intermediate person may have missed.
Okay. So having a good combination of both inside of that.
So it'll be beginner, I don't want to say friendly, it'll be direct, it'll be catered to the beginner.
Yeah.
But it'll have a side dish for an intermediate or advanced, because as you get on certain levels, you tend to miss some information.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ever been old enough and you ever been like, damn, how to spell the word the? You be like, damn. How the hell to spell? No, I know how to spell this damn word. But it's because you don't acquire so much information on a journey, something simple as how to spell them, you done forgot it.
Yeah.
Right? So what we want to be able to do is, even when we give our beginner breakdowns, right, we want to also have a few nuggets that the intermediate and the advanced can go back to. But remember, there's more beginners in the world than intermediate and advanced.
True.
And the reason is because we know so many people won't be in the market now.
Yeah.
Everybody want to learn how to make some money. Everybody want to learn how to grow their bread, right? But they don't know how. So we need to be that incubator that takes them on a journey from beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So all our content has to line up like that. So if we talking beginner, what would be, let's draw a line right here.
All right. Like an arrow?
Yep. So what would be 3 things we know beginners need?
Okay, they need to know what a stock is.
So we would say basics.
Okay, basics. Right,
right? So, put basics.
Okay.
And then when we write in the basics, we will have to add a little context to it. Okay. So basics, bam, definitions. You feel me? And then we'll put / how to. So with this, we're giving them definitions, and we're giving them how to. So how to invest in a stock, how to make $1,000.
Okay.
How, and definitions, what is an ETF? What is a dividend? That's our basics.
Okay.
Intermediate, we got to go a little further. So intermediate would be more so of strategy.
Okay.
Or we could put build out.
Build out, okay.
Yep, so with the build out of the intermediates, we still go with how to, but now we going a little deeper into engaging into like how to build a 6-figure portfolio. You know what I'm saying? So we can go into portfolio building. So matter of fact, going here for intermediate, we'll go with portfolio building.
Portfolio building, all right.
Yep. Portfolio. Just put portfolio.
Okay.
Yep, we'll go portfolio. We'll go mistakes, right? Because in the beginning, you don't want to bog down. We don't want to bog down the beginners with the mistakes. We want to get them to learn how to do it.
Okay.
If you infuse too many mistakes with the beginners, you keep them stuck at the beginner phase. Because they already programmed to think about mistakes.
Yeah.
So you want to get them past that, and you want to get them the basic, the definitions, and the how-to. With the intermediate, now we can talk to them about portfolio building and mistakes to avoid, right? And then put right here, profit.
Profit.
So the different levels is because beginners just need to get in the game.
Yeah.
At an intermediate level, you want to see profit. How am I making that money, right? And then I advance. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, I don't even know if we have to get too deep into advanced because you're dealing with more intermediate and that. So with advanced, what we can do is, watch this, we can revert back to OGs of investing.
Okay.
So with them, we can give them, we can break down Warren Buffett strategies. We can break down stuff that Peter Lynch said. We can break down what stocks popping this month. We can break down some of the losses that we made, my portfolio. Those type of things will be more important on the advanced level, simply because the beginner phase is going to be the biggest audience. The intermediate phase is going to want to build out the portfolios. So with the advanced, all we get ready to do is say, okay, Warren Buffett did this, here's why. We can look at, watch this, you can put OGs, then you can put company breakdowns.
Company
breakdowns. So in this, we're looking at, let's look at this company, let's break it down together. Let's look at these two stocks. Let's compare these two stocks.
Yeah.
Like we'll compare Home Depot and the Lowe's, an AMD and an NVIDIA, a Microsoft, and so dedicated more to the advanced people. But the intermediate people will tap in because they ready to go there, and the beginning people gonna go there because they gonna want to know which company is better. They not gonna do the research or the homework. They gonna wait to the end of the video to say, oh, he said this one better, this the one I'm gonna buy. So what you gotta do is be able to navigate all three spaces in a language. So that's our goal.
Okay.
All three of these. So now when we looking for content or we have ideas, when we come with the idea, we can now say this idea goes, this our beginner idea trap, this our intermediate idea trap, this our advanced idea trap. So if we start talking about 401ks and mutual funds, that ain't beginner.
Yeah.
That's advanced, right? Because we talking about portfolios. We talking about portfolio structure, mistakes, but also now we breaking them down and comparing them.
Okay. So we don't talk about anything advanced in the beginner, or even if we do, it might be one of these, but it might be really quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may give them a glimpse.
A glimpse, like,
And you'll be like, all right, I'm gonna make a video talking about that for all my people on another level.
Yeah.
So now they don't feel left out and they know they got a video coming about that.
Yeah.
But also what we can do is inside the chat, inside the video, ask the audience, all right, y'all know we talking beginner, intermediate, advanced. Yo, let us know what type of videos y'all want from us so we can cater directly to you. And so now we get an audience the opportunity to tell us what they've been missing.
okay. So should I write that down? Like,
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Audience suggestion. So I think that's a good way for us to start navigating how we map out our YouTube content.
Yeah.